Would you prefer a private jet or a private yacht? What would you prefer, cash or bank deposit? Would you prefer to be a doctor or dentist? Would you prefer a steak meal or a fish meal? Would you prefer a swimming pool or a home gym? Would you prefer to visit Disneyland or the Grand Canyon? What would you prefer, coffee or tea? Would you prefer a Lamborghini or a Ferrari? Would you prefer to be a pilot or a captain? Would you prefer a city house or a country house? Would you prefer a dog or a cat? What would you prefer, McDonald's or KFC? Would you prefer to work on an airplane or a cruise ship? Would you prefer a relaxing holiday or an adventure holiday? Would you prefer Chinese food or Indian food? What would you prefer, a personal chef or a housemaid? Would you prefer beer or wine? What would you prefer to be, a zookeeper or a veterinarian? Would you prefer Coca-Cola or Pepsi-Cola? What would you prefer, $5,000 every month or $1 million now? What would you prefer, rice or pasta? What would you prefer to own, a nightclub or a restaurant? What would you prefer, a shower or a bath? Would you prefer to own a vineyard or an island? Do you prefer Android or iPhone? What would you prefer to be, a prosecution lawyer or a defense lawyer? What would you prefer to own, a BMW or a Mercedes? What would you prefer to have, an electric hob or a gas hob? Which would you prefer, chocolate or a cake? Which would you prefer to have, a chauffeur or a maid? Where would you prefer to visit, Rome or Paris? Which would you prefer to be, mind reader or magician? Which would you prefer to be, rich or healthy? Which would you prefer to do, a walk on the beach or walk in the park? Which would you prefer to do, read a book or watch TV? Which would you prefer to be, a surgeon or a lawyer? Please, help by clicking the like and subscribe, it really helps.